Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Good morning, good
Let me turn.
afternoon, good evening.
My mic's not plugged in. Is that better? Can you hear that? Is that
I can hear that. That's
okay? No worries. How are you today?
I am still good.
Still good.
Good.
That sounds.
Relaxed.
That's. Oh, I was going to say that sounds very convincing.
Well, no, I've just not doing it again. Melbourne, right? We got lovely
uh,
weather, nice and cold, and yeah, nothing to do other than stare at you.
hey, Judy. Actually, this is how you truly ask how he's going. What number coffee are you on?
I think there's a fourth one.
Okay, he's doing all right then. He's doing all right. He's calm.
Um,
That's it. He's got his coffee level in his blood up. Awesome.
Good morning, Jim.
How are you, Cindy?
Sandy.
Hello, Cindy.
Nice panjanale.
Sorry, oversharing. I'm good.
Ah, that's good. It
I'm
could be
good.
worse. You could be
I'm
oversharing.
not. No, just sharing out.
Oh, that's right, people. If you could please share us out, I need to get my phone and do the same thing. That would
No
be much
notifications.
appreciated. I better share out to my personal profile. People, I will start with a group reading for everyone. See what energy is about. There's always energies about. And then I will go, we'll have some giveaways. And then if you want a guaranteed extended reading, please donate. PayPal links in the show notes. PayPal links pinned. Please don't send me stars because Facebook just takes most of those. And yeah. Okay. I'm sharing out. I swear I'm doing it, people. I wouldn't lie to you. Unless I was forced to. Okay. Just sharing. So see, this is dead airspace. Can't have dead airspace. So people, while you're sharing, put your name and say hello. G'day, Louise. G'day again, Judy. G'day, Intuitive Focus. G'day, Healing with Stathi.
G'day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and all the rest of it that goes with it.
That does sound like a lot of work, doesn't it? Okay, I'm just sharing out.
How's everyone? Where is everyone? How is everyone? It's Saturday morning, so our Saturday morning, or Melbourne Saturday morning is cold, wet.
Wet. It's not
It's wet.
okay. Where's the share button? Is that the share button? Where is it? That is the share button. Okay, now I'm rocking and rolling.
Oh
God, don't you love that? Bing. It means it's happening. It means it's happening, people. It's all happening.
So welcome to winter, but this is winter weather. Good old Australia.
Oh yeah, good old Australia for sure.
Love readings. That's love. What is love?
What is love?
Baby,
Okay, that's
don't
enough
hurt
sharing from
me.
it. That's a way. I think I've overshared. That's okay. Cards. What cards will I use? I haven't used these in a while. I better get them out. Where's the unicorny? Are they the unicorns? I got the Manifest deck from Cindy. I love that deck. You sent me a really good deck, Cindy. Let's see it. She's probably saying I don't do enough happy cards. Okay, share your thoughts, know your labels. They will do. They will do today. Where's my unicorn deck? Unicorny.
Roasted.
What?
Roasted.
Roasted what?
Roasted unicorn.
We need roast the unicorns. The unicorns. You girls love unicorns, don't you? Except for Angelita. I don't think she likes them. Doesn't she eat like unicorn meat on toast? That will never come back to haunt me. I'm sorry, Angela. No.
Hi, Tanya.
Hey, Tanya, how you going? Okay, group reading for everyone. Are you making coffees, bro? Oh, my brother's up. People, everything. This is at the moment. There's a lot of change. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot coming up. Okay, trust me. Okay, it's been happening to all of us, but at the moment, the first card I've got for everyone is Embrace Spirit, but this is inverted. So this is talking in the mind and in the soul. This is talking about your connection. This is saying, people, we've got to go to that higher place. We've got to put in time and effort to connect with Source. Okay, this goes about quietening yourself and going within is very important. Okay, because there's all sorts of changes coming in. Okay, there's all sorts of changes coming. Mother Earth is there. She's going, look, this is meant to happen. You feel it or not, it's meant to happen. The whole frequency of the planet is changing at the moment. So what's going to happen is people are going to feel tired. People, stuff's going to come up, comes up to be dealt with, comes up to be discarded. Okay, we're going to release that stuff, people. And what happens is stuff comes up and it stirs a lot of emotions. It stirs a lot of emotions in all of us. Okay, but at the moment, we've got to go inside. We've got to go within. We've got to connect to spirit to get that clarity. If we sit there dwelling on the negative things that come up, okay, it's going to starts a vicious cycle of thoughts and feelings, which just create more and more and more. And we've got to understand this, because it doesn't stop until we pull ourselves out. Okay, we surrender to the flow of things, and that's just how it is. And we pull ourselves back into that inner space and we connect with Source. Okay, otherwise we just go around and around in a lot of pain and a lot of confusion. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Just ask Stathi. Stop laughing, man. A lot of stuff's been coming up. Okay, but moving forward, yeah. See, look, I got in the action position. I've got the main card. I've got wash away the burdens. Okay, wash away the burdens. Are we here? We're here for this experience. We're here for a lot of reasons. But I've got the Honor Guy card inverted. Okay, so we're all one part of one. We're part of Gaia. We're her children. We're part of her. We are her. Okay, but at the moment we're going to wash away all these burdens and not bring this into the high vibrations that are coming. Okay, so we're going through a lot of stress. We got a lot of stuff's coming up. People, we're here to wash it away at the moment and deal with it. Okay, not to hold on to it. And it's so easy to go melancholy and start feeding those negative thoughts, and then just get caught up in yourself and just caught up in the pain. Okay, it comes up to be dealt with. Okay, and this is happening for most people at the moment, unless if you're one of those lucky souls that you've dealt with everything. Okay, because at the moment we're getting caught up in it. We're getting caught up in life. We're getting caught up in stresses. We're getting caught up in all things. But I've got here, look, know your power. This is inverted. This is saying, people, come back to center. You have the power to change all this. We all have the power to change, to make the choice, to change it and move past it and move forward. Okay. Because that Because until we do that, we're holding up our destiny. We've got these plans. Well, plans, destiny, whatever we're here to do on the earth. We're here to heal. We're here to fix. Okay, and I got this inverted. Seek your destiny. And when we're wallowing in our own crap and not dealing with stuff, we're not seeking our destiny. We're selling ourselves short. We're staying within the 3D matrix. Okay, we're getting caught up in that. And that's not what we're here to do. We're here to shift things. We're here to grow things. We're here to evolve. We're here to evolve in consciousness. We're here to open our hearts. We're here to do a lot of things. And the universe is just saying nicely, come on, man. I'm like, we're feeling misery. We're feeling misery because stuff has come up and it's hard. It's hard. Okay, but that's the universe helping us to shift stuff. Okay, it's tough love. So we've got the universe doing tough love at the moment, people. So just remind yourself that, okay, when you've got stuff coming up, and try to move forward. And I think, yeah. Be without malice. I mean, it's hard when we get caught into those emotions. Second last card I pulled for the collective was be without malice. That was inverted. That was in our mind. Okay, we beat up on ourselves. We go, it's all too hard, and we get caught in that. And we just enter another cycle of energy, which is really hard, but we've got to recognize that. And people, we've got to move past it, and we've got to move forward and understand. Remember, seek your destiny, know your power. Okay, and the last card, I've got the happy card for everyone. If it's not happy, then you ain't listening to it right. The last card is which direction? You have reached a turning point in your life. Do not be afraid to take the wrong path when you recognize that you're learning. That you recognize that the learning is to be found at every step of every moment of your journey. You realize that there are no wrong ways, only infinite gain of your personal growth and evolution. Okay, thank you. That was a great reading for everyone. Take what resonates and what doesn't resonate, and give to Tonya, because
Tanya takes it this time.
Yeah, she can take it. She can take it. She's strong.
Struggles occur when you hold on to the old ways. That which is coming is new. Don't try to understand it with the old ways. Surrender, let go. There's a lot of energy which is there to assist on the letting go. It is time to surrender the way that you believe things should be.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Yeah.
Well, you said the rest of it. You always say
blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
yeah, I just
most of the time when you actually state what you say, when you pull the card, for me, I'm listening to what I would be saying at that moment. So there's not really much more to say or to add to it.
Is that true? Is that really true? Then I thought your every reading would be, someone get me a coffee. Someone get me a coffee.
No, if I have to add to it, I will. But a lot of it is very clear to me that what you're saying is, yeah. I mean, what else is there to say? You've said it. So to me, it's just.
Tell you, are you trying to be his best student? You just suck it up now. I am only the observer. I'm just razzing you. I'm just razzing. We have a free reading to give away, courtesy of, I can't say it, but multimedia is so much more fun. And please pick a number between a 70 and 90, and who gets the lucky number will get the lucky reading. And it is lucky, no matter what comes out in the reading, because it needs to be heard. Oh, wait a second. I thought it's moving slow, not in the comment section. Okay. Mouse cursor. Where are you? There we go. No one wants lucky reading. Man, this is going to be a short show. Okay. So, if you would like a reading, I see, was it 3 people commenting? And there's more than that watching.
People are sleeping. Saturday morning.
Sleeping.
Friday night.
It's Friday night. What's that song last Friday night? Skinny dipping in the... Yeah. Actually, yeah. No. Okay, this is going to be a while. Judy, are you tuning in?
Yeah. Me?
Okay.
One. Let's see.
Oh, Tanya. Thank you. I'm starting to think we just give the reading to Judy.
No. I want the number to come up.
Okay, we'll do it later then.
No.
You sure?
Okay,
You sure?
yes, I'm more than happy to. I'm more than happy to do it later.
Okay,
no one
Judy.
found the number. Mm-hmm.
Hey Jennifer, how you going? Okay, Judy. Judy, if you could please just take a big breath in through your nose. Big breath out through your... Do that a couple of times and just focus on your heart space. What's going on, Judy? Look. Sometimes, Judy, we need to take action. Okay? Sometimes we need to do the Action Jackson thing. Okay, there seems to be some things getting on top here, Judy. It's okay. I mean, it's hard. We try to be positive. Okay, there's a time for being positive and believing in the universe and trusting in the universe, but sometimes the negativity creeps in. Okay, we get, cause and effect and all that sort of stuff happening. But at the moment, I've got, look, it is time to just once again trust in the universe. But at the same time, the universe is asking you, Judy, is asking you to take action. Okay. And deep down inside, you've got that prompt. Okay. In your mind, in your soul, saying you need to take action in certain areas. They're not going to change by themselves. Oh. Yeah. So it's only COVID. It's not like it's life-threatening. Okay, but you got to let things look. You got to trust in the universe that everything happens for a reason. Okay, and there's stuff that you need to be doing. There's stuff that you need to be planning in your life. This is about planning and taking focus back to you, not going external. Okay, this shit always happening with grandchildren, with this, with that, with work, with life. There's always stuff going on. Okay, and it tries to distract us. It tries to pull us out, and it tries to us focus all our energy on it. I'm just messing with you, Judy. Okay. I'm just razzing you. Okay. But at the moment, you're being asked to make some plans, and because the universe, you know that your intuition, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, is asking you to do some things and look at some stuff to change. Okay, it's talking to you. I've got the medicine mother and your action thing going. Honor your inner knowing, and that's inverted. That means the universe is dropping you messages, dropping you problems at the moment, saying, come on, Judy, let's get it happening. Come on. That ain't going to change until you make the changes. Okay, because I got the Shield Maiden just before it. Make plans and focus. She's about getting the stuff done. The rest of the stuff, your grandchildren, trust in the universe. The universe is playing out to divine plan. Okay? Some of it's out of your control. Don't sit there distracting yourself with it. Going, oh, I can't. This is the biggest illusion. This is the biggest crap that happens is the universe. The world tries to get us focused on everywhere else but ourselves. I'll do that, but I've got to do that. Yeah. You know, when we say we haven't got time, we're saying, I don't want to. Because there's people that have got more on their plate than any of us, and they still find time to meditate. They still make time. It's like one thing I learned with money is when you stop wasting it on stuff that you don't need, you can go from being not having enough money to actually having more than you need and saving, even with fuck all money. Because we waste it. And that's what we do with time. We waste our time. Okay? Because we're always somewhere else. Always someone else and not where we should be. And Judy, the universe is saying, look, shit's going to happen. Just trust the universe it's all happening. The universe has got it all under control. The universe is asking you right now to get you under control and pull yourself into line because there's messages. This universe is the time for everything. Everything's coming up. All the distractions are coming up. All the crap's coming up. All the heartache's coming up. It's coming up to be released. It's coming up to be dealt with. This is the universe. This is Gaia. This is Mother Earth. It's all pushing it up because the frequency is rising. Okay? Are you in Australia, Judy? You are, aren't you? I know people that have done work, Judy, and have risen the frequency, done really powerful technology work, okay, to bring the space in the grid. Well, then you're covered. You're covered in the frequency has been raised, okay, on a spiritual level, in a physical level, all around this side of the country, okay? So stuff's coming up. So we're going to get frustration. That's frustration. That's the resistance of us holding on to stuff. Heartache. That's the resistance of us holding on to stuff. Okay, the universe is, Judy, the universe is going, come on, man, you're getting told. You get information come in to deal with it. And then we go on to other stuff because we don't want to deal with it. It's the perfect time to deal with it. We've got the universe in our corner. It's got our back. It's kind of like, hey, man, look, got you covered, got you sorted. Okay, we need you to do something on your end. Okay, because look, wash away your burdens. That's come up inverted. Okay, the burdens are in here. This is where they're getting. This is where they've been created. This is the illusion. We create these burdens. We do it to ourselves. The burdens in life, it's just stuff. It's just stuff happening, doing its thing. We can give it power and we can go, all is lost. Or you can just accept it and try to work through it. It's not easy, but it's what we're here to do, Judy. Okay? And things are different for you. What's happening for you right now, Judy, is It's not happening. Someone else is doing it different. Someone else is in a different area. Okay, stop comparing yourself to other people around you and where they're at and how their life looks, how you perceive their life. Because it's probably not all roses. It's probably not as good as you think. Okay? There's probably some people that think you've got it good. You've got stuff that they haven't got. Okay? But nonetheless, okay, you've got to love that. You've got to make peace and love that you're different, you're where you're at, you're on your journey. Okay? But at the same time, you've got to embrace your inner knowing and start to take steps to move forward. Okay? You have to be the change. We want the good stuff to come in, but it doesn't come in until we deal with the shit. It's got no room. We've got a closet full of shit. We want new stuff to come in. Universe, when are you going to bring me this? And the universe has got its hand waiting for your duty. It's like, man, you got to clear out some stuff. And it's not always easy. It can be confronting to confront ourselves, to confront all the crap. What's the jumper? And the jumper... Grounding is very important for you. Okay? Grounding, but you've got all these expectations, belief systems on how you think things are, how you think people are. You've got to get rid of it and just focus on you at the moment. Okay? It's like, it's almost coming into self-sabotage, Judy. We'll do it. Most of us. Okay? Because I got three really, for your final cards, I've got three really powerful cards here, Judy. Really powerful cards. But they're inverted because it needs you to start honoring and listening to that inner knowing and making those changes. First ones have courage. Okay? Second ones nourish the soul. Okay? Which is not happening. Okay? You were born to create. These three aren't happening. That's where you need to get. And that starts by you taking action fit with you. Stop being distracted by the other stuff. Because when we can create that field, when we're centered, when we create that field. Okay, you see dramas with your grandchildren. And when you start doing the work on yourself, you start honoring that inner knowing and making the changes to yourself, you'll start to gain that clarity. You'll start to gain the bigger perception that will help you to deal and impart and create around those grandchildren. But as long as the grandchildren are the problem and you're focused on the problem, then you're just feeding a problem. It's a vicious cycle. Okay? You need to, at the moment you've been called to take plans, make actions for yourself, and start honoring that inner knowing and start getting the work done and start bringing and centering and healing yourself and stripping back the layers and finding who yourself is to empower yourself. Okay? Otherwise, we're just sitting in that victim mentality in the back seat of the taxi going, where are you taking me? Do you want to be in the back seat, Judy? Or do you want to be the driver? This is what it's confronting. It's confronting. It's not easy. But this is what we do, Judy. This is what we do. This is what we're here for. This is how it works. Okay? We can't just sit back, let life happen to us and go, universe, bring me this, universe, bring me that. Anyone who tells you that, universe does throw stuff to you, does cut you a break and throws you stuff here and there. And little blessings. But if you want to live on crumbs, that's what you got to ask yourself. Okay? And your happy card is, don't worry, be happy, is walk away. Walk away from this situation. When we face challenging and unhealthy situations, it can be hard to let go and move on. Sometimes we stay in the hope that someone else will change, or perhaps we're so fearful of the unknown that we remain in the safety of the known and yet a toxic situation. This card validates your entitlement to leave. I'm going to read that again. Walk away from the situation. When we face a challenging, unhealthy situation, it can be hard to let go or move on. Sometimes we stay in the hope that someone else will change, or perhaps we're so fearful of the unknown that we remain in the safety of the known and yet toxic situation. This card validates your entitlement to leave. Think sometimes we have to move on. Yeah. And it's our grandchildren. Sometimes we're going to tell them, not always, but sometimes we're going to say to family, fuck off. Don't need your shit. Oh, but they're family. Get over it. People are people doing their own thing. I'll come back. I'll come back when they need to, but you can't do it at your expense, pulling yourself down. It's hard. It's hard. It's always not that straight. It's not always straightforward, but that's the guts of it. Okay, I hope that's assisted you, Judy.
Hey, Judy. Before I come to you, Brooke, grab that last card, read it
I've been
for
reading
yourself.
Yeah, I did.
Read it over and over and over
Oh,
again.
no. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
No. A lot of the issues that we believe that we're going through are because we're holding on to things that have already happened, and looking on how we can alter that which has happened. So we want to change it. That itself creates the stress and everything else that goes with that, by holding on to those ideas that one can change what has occurred or what is occurring. What one can do is acknowledge it and accept that that's exactly what it is. And once you've accepted that, you can start looking at things differently. Instead of focusing on how it is and how to change what it is, start looking on how you would like things to be. And focus on that instead of what it is. Because you're just creating more and more stress, and it's weakening you a lot. Your whole body's actually starting to shut down on you. There's a lot going on within you. Your sacral is out, your solar is out, your heart chakra is out as well. Throat chakra is out. There's this emptiness within you, hoping for something and holding on to something and stressing out over it. Time to let go and surrender. That's what the energies at this moment are, for us to let go of expectations of the old. Stop thinking of that there is something that can be altered, that if it's already occurred, you can't change it. So start accepting things for what they are. And start being more creative, start focusing more on yourself. And as you start to do that and bringing your energy back to you, then you can start looking at what's going on around you and how you can, if you like, we're using the word assist. But before you start looking at how you can save everybody else, start taking care of yourself, because it is coming back to you. Your body at this moment is stressed out. There is your energy is very low, and the what you're holding on to, and just time to let go. And as you start to let it go, surrender to what it was, your energy will start coming back to you. But the more we attach to things, the more we hold on to those attachments, the more we're draining ourselves. let go of the attachments, let go of things that have already happened. You cannot undo them. Look at where you are and what you're doing and focus on that. There's not much more, but the rest of it is all yours. And that helps, Judy. Oh, we lost Brooke. You're welcome, Judy. You're creating all of this yourself, but time to start focusing on yourself. It's the same message as Brooke gave you. Yeah, we care about so much, but if we're not taking care of ourselves, we lose ourselves as well. Okay, so where's Mr. Brooke gone? Okay, who's next? Let's see, who's next? What are we doing next, Mr. Brooke? I'm just a bystander. I know nothing. I follow leads as well. Who's here? Coffee break. Um, yeah, your thoughts are your own. You're the one that's creating those, and you create those based on things that have already happened. I know. He won't leave me in charge. Probably get me. I'm Michelle. Got two Michelles. Hello, Michelle and Michelle. Hi, Sally. Banbrook. Yeah, Banbrook. Will you have a great life moving back home? Will you have expectations? A great life is not about where you're going to be, it's where you are making a great life of what it is this moment.
Absolutely.
If you believe that happiness, the term that I would use is um, a destination hopeful. That's the other destination is going to make you happy. Happiness is where you are at this moment. It's not the place and surroundings.
Because it's easier to live in a space of who we think we can be and how good we can think it can be, than actually looking at what needs to be done now and what we need to change now. We live in that expectation of that potential because it's like a fairy tale.
Mm-hmm.
We're telling ourselves a fairy tale in our head. We'll do it.
Instead of looking if
Not
you're going to
everyone,
be
but
happy,
most.
instead of looking at whether you're going to be happy some other place, so find out why you're not happy where you are at this moment.
Okay. I just check for donations. Exchange of energies. Guaranteed reading because I'm not on.
Yeah. To take that into a whole different reality and world, what you're speaking of again is when we're reliant on others to keep us happy. Well, this is possibly a lesson. Situations are as situations are. How will you deal with it? If you're responsible for some of those, then take care of it, yes. But if you have to make decisions that's going to make your life easier and happier, well, that's what you start focusing on now. So again, it's not about where you're going to be happy, acknowledging the situation, knowing that you don't want to be in that situation again, and putting yourself in a position where you're not in that situation again. Easier said than done, and I'm not going to say it's Capco. But yeah, happiness begins with you. It's not destination. You have to find comfort and let go of what it was and move on.
You know that, Stathi, I was just opening on PayPal and I remembered that thing that you sent me, that lymphatic massager. I ordered one last night. Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, but even with those muscle stomach things, people don't realize that as they massage the lymphatic system, they actually clear blockages in your vessels, and all sorts of stuff. They clear out all sorts of stuff. So people, you might want to look at. There's a lot of devices that are cheap right now, around the $100 mark, that you can get that will help you lose weight and get your blood pressure down and all that. Lymphatic massages. Might want to look into it.
And Michelle, look, all I'm going to say to you is stop focusing on what could possibly be and start looking at where you are and focusing where you are. Everything unfolds as it's supposed to be. If you've got it out there, then you're looking for somebody, hey, anything is possible. I don't have, as Brooke would say, I don't have a crystal ball in front of me. I can't tell you anything about that. Been married and divorced. I don't know why you would actually ask a divorced person for love advice. Kidding on that one.
You're gonna ask me for love advice? Oh, dear God.
Oh no, I wouldn't ask you. No.
Wait a sec. Oh, you want to get out of the romance stick. Oh, very overrated, Doreen Virtue, I reckon. She's got some nice sticks. Okay, I have no donations, so I'm just going to sit back. Here, I'm going to pull 3 cards for someone. Michelle. Michelle, do you want to come out to play?
Well, Brock, what do you know about moon rituals?
Moon rituals. Well, different moons have different energies. It's basically okay. Well, the moon. Everything is energy and mass, gravity, light. It all shifts the energy. So with the moon rituals, you can use certain moons will create certain fields in certain frequencies, which will so-called amplify certain other frequencies. So by doing something in a certain moon, you can actually, it's like, hooking up a little battery and just getting more intent and more power. But we can do that in all sorts of ways. And the best thing to do would be to use everything you can and bring it together. So if you're doing a moon ritual, you might want to burn, like burning the right color candle or using the right sort of herbs, whether you're burning them or offering them. You bring in all the right sort of vibrations, and it can help just to boost that field, that energy, but more so help you. All that stuff helps you to come into. It's like helps you to come into that vibration where you can use your energy more potently through that. It's like sometimes when you sing a song and you just sing it, some people will slightly tone deaf and they'll sing a song and they won't get it right. But I'm not the best singer in the world, but I notice that when I play guitar and I'm playing the chords, I can tune in better to the song and sing it far more in tune because I've got another frequency that's aiding me around that. So
fair enough.
do you want me to go on? I can go on, man.
No, that's okay.
I got a download on Magic once upon a time. It's all magic. It's all one and the same.
Yeah,
It's all
it's all
energy.
energy. Yeah, it's all energy. Cool. Okay, I'll let you go. I'll be back. Coffee time.
Okay. Okay.
Shall.
Now that he's gone, people. Well, now that he's gone, people, let's have some fun. No.
I was on mute. I'm still here.
I know. Cindy, I thought you were on top of that. Aren't you, my friend? Okay. Okay. Okay, let's find out, Michelle. Let's find out what blockages you got there in that area. Okay, if you're trying to manifest that. Okay, because sometimes when we go through stuff, we'd like that, but you know, the best thing to do is now you're by yourself is to know thyself. So big breath in, big breath out. Focus on that heart space. The reason I try to get you into that heart space and focus on your heart is because sometimes what I can pick up when I'm reading is I'll pick up on your ego. And the reading will cater to your ego. And that's not what we want. We want to come from that heart space because we want to go deep within inside and get to the nitty gritty of what's happening. Okay. Okay, Michelle. Okay. Let's try and find what resistance is holding you up. Let me just scan you, Michelle. Michelle, do you know about your chakras? Do you know anything about your energetic system? Okay, well, chakras are energetic. Do you do any spiritual works at the moment? You know, what are you open to? Do you do any energy work? Are you into spirituality, so-called spirituality, whatever you want to call it? Are you into any of that? Or are you here just looking for answers? Okay, when you look into the chakras, because chakras are an energetic system. Okay, and from your heart, which is the energetic bridge. Okay. Okay, your solar plexus below it, then your sacral and your root chakra, which is your grounding chakras, your chakras of matter, the bottom end from the heart down. The heart's obviously blocked at the moment, and your lower energies are just all over the place. Okay, you need to do cord cutting. You need to know about your chakras and try to start freeing that energy system and blocking it up, because what happens is all the energy is trapped in the top end at the moment. So you're going to come to spirituality. You're still going to be inside your head. You might get a lot of. You might be able to connect into the astral, but down the bottom, okay, you're ungrounded. Okay, the willpower, sex, the survival, all those bottom ones. Okay, they're all clogged up. They're all shot. They need to come into alignment, because what happens is when they're not properly aligned, we struggle in certain areas, and it makes it harder to make decisions. It makes it harder to function in other areas, and then it keeps us in our top end. It keeps us in our head, and then we get inside our head, and we want this, and we want that. When all we need to do is start to clear out. Okay, we need to align your energy. Your energy is all over the place at the moment, and you're hanging on to past ideals. Okay, just in the thought forms. Okay, in belief systems. I've got tension right around the back of the neck with you. Okay, bit of pressures on the shoulders. It means you're starting. You're creating all this burden for yourself inside your head. Okay, we can find this out on YouTube. But at the moment, there's new stuff trying to come in the physical, in the spiritual. There's new stuff coming in, and you're just creating. You're new to it. You're creating a lot of resistance. But at the moment, okay, the universe is asking you. I've got the trader card come up for you first. Exchange of energies to create abundance. This is like where are you putting your energy at the moment? Obviously, you're putting the energy in the lack. Okay, see, this is the thing: is we're all perfect manifestors, Michelle. Every single one of us. But what are we manifesting? You are manifesting what you're manifesting more lack at the moment. It's hard. This is why it's so important to go and do the work and strip back ourselves and find out, why are we? Because we come from the 3D world. We're just so dysfunctional, caught inside, just running amok in our heads, running our head in psychoses. Our energy systems are creating havoc everywhere, which leads to sickness and all sorts of stuff. And we've got to move ourselves past that. At the moment, you're being asked to. Sunshine, lollipops, and I've got to change that. At the moment, your energetic system's all over the place. Okay, that's understandable. You're just new to this. So there's some research that you've got to do. You've got to research your energetic system at the moment. This is very important for you. Okay, but the main focus is where you're putting your energy. If you're going to put all your thought form into how things were, how things should be, okay, you're just going to create more resistance for yourself, and you're going to slow up the process. Okay, the middle card I've got for you is the Father Sky. Trust in higher forces. Okay, this is a time now, if you're just coming into spirituality, not a time to be looking for a partner. They'll just come in and distract you. This is the perfect time for you to start knowing yourself and clearing yourself up. So when someone does come in, okay, they're coming in for the right reasons, for the right vibration. Okay, not in out of wounding, not in out of lack, but coming in, that's what you want to attract. That's what we want to attract. So I've got the bottom card I've got for you is the Lord card. Take charge with authority. That's the universe saying, okay, look, you got stuff to do. Okay, which is good. You want to create this abundance in your life. Okay, it's time to start doing the work. It's time to start working on yourself. You're only new to this. I've got a YouTube channel which has got some basics on spirit. I haven't got done the chakra video, which I should do, but I've got a playlist called Spiritual Basics 101. They're a little bit out of date for where I'm at the moment, but they are. They are good. I'll just pop those in the link. There's a link there for Spiritual Basics. Go and have a look at these videos. Okay, they'll give you a basic understanding of certain things in spirituality. Okay, especially the mental game. Okay, so have a look at those. But at the moment, the universe is asking you to go, okay, this is shift your focus, bring it back to you. Okay, yeah, find some crystals. Okay, time to take that deep dive and find yourself. Where do I look? In there, that's the playlist in my YouTube channel, Intuitive Focus. Or you can the link is through my website on Intuitive Focus, and I've got links to Stathi. I've got links to everywhere. Okay. But this is a time where there's a lot of stuff that's going to be come up, a lot of changes. The big word of advice I'd get someone giving the spirituality: don't go searching for gifts. Okay, don't go searching for shiny things and powers. Okay, they'll come, they'll go, they'll come, they'll evolve naturally. But some people just want to train gifts because they think it's going to help them get what they want, and it's just a big distraction. Okay, it's about stripping the crap out of our lives and creating that empty vessel for the energy of the universe to flow through. Okay, and to truly shine that light. Okay, and I'll get you a happy card. What are you burning, bro? That smells weird. Smells weird for dragon's blood. Okay. Your last card, Michelle, is Shine. There's the right time for you to spread your wings and soar. You have something valuable to share. Bring forth the greatest contribution. Step into your fullest potential. Show the world the real you. Reach out to shine. The universe supports your growth. Dive into the growth. Find out who you are. Align those chakras. You've got so much of a beautiful thing ahead of you. Okay. You got a lot of work to do, but that's okay. It is worth it. Absolutely. Okay. Thanks, Michelle. Hope that's assisted you.
I don't have much to offer, but if you hold on to your thoughts and of how things were, if you heard me already state it, there's no point holding on to what it was. And if you're holding on to what it could possibly be, okay, you're going to just put yourself in a trap. Getting to understand yourself, as Brooke has already mentioned, doing the work, understanding the chakras, how they associate to the body, working with that itself, getting yourself out of your head, being present, and looking at this moment. Okay, this is where I am. What do I need to do from this point onwards, without worrying about what it was? So that'll just assist you to move forward. But to do the work that Brooke is speaking about when it comes down to chakras, there's a lot of work there. When we get into spirituality, as Brooke has said, is not about receiving gifts and all that. It's more about letting go what you believe. So if you're ready to get into a journey, start learning how to detach from the attachments that you carry with you. Better way.
He was asking about moons before, anyway. He was asking about moons before.
Someone?
Moons.
Moons. I said someone.
Yeah.
Someone.
Do they have?
Someone was asking.
Do they have?
It wasn't in here.
Oh,
it wasn't
okay.
in here.
I got all excited because I just looked at. I've got my
it wasn't in here.
I got my book with all my research on moons and energies and stuff. It's a pretty book, isn't it? Look at that, leather bound. You can get these at crystal shops. Crystal shops. These, and it's all handmade. It's all about handmade paper. Yeah, so you can do all your own writing and research. They're pretty.
I got no idea. I don't do ceremonies, so it doesn't. For me, it's I did ask because I don't do those things. But somebody wants to know.
You could write a book on your ceremonies. Coffee ceremony.
Okay. This is my ceremony.
Yeah, the 9 o'clock ceremony, coffee ceremony, the 9:10 ceremony, another coffee ceremony.
No, it's the end of a coffee ceremony. There's always the end of the coffee cup ceremony where you have to refill the cup.
Okay, we got more people here. People, if you have not had a reading, you can do one or two things. You can donate. We're not going to be on for too much longer, so because I have to go. I have a date to go and forage for mushrooms.
Mushy time.
Yep. I haven't get those salmon ones, those orange ones. Those they'll be beautiful. And hopefully there'll be some field mushrooms there. Okay, I'll just check if anyone's donated so I don't blow them off.
Tantra ceremony. Yeah.
What's that? Oh, is that like Tantra sex?
Oh, what do you think Tantra is?
Oh,
It's actually not
God.
sex. I shouldn't say that. That's wrong. That's not good. Oh, I shouldn't even go. I shouldn't say that. I'm very aware of what Tantra is. There's nothing to do with sex. No, Tantra is actually if you get two awakened people, two who can just be in the moment and allow the moment to unfold with complete openness and exploration, I,
Oh, yeah,
the world is your oyster.
absolutely. Okay, so in that case, we're going to do what's the time? Oh, 11:40. I really got to go at 12.
Gotta go at 12. Okay, well, do your runouts and you can get going at 12.
Okay, now we got runouts to do. So if you've had not a reading, put a 1 in the comment section and we'll do quick reading for you. Runouts today are donated courtesy of the big boss. So if you haven't, and considering that, there will be runout readings. And the good thing is if Stathi puts his 2 bobs worth in on the reading, then it will be a... How cool is that? Okay, but what we won't be doing is we won't be doing any of these. Hell no.
Hey, you haven't put up Discord. Guys, again, I will mention it. If you want to join us on Discord, that's where we just hang out and yak and do whatever we do, and we do talk about a lot of what we discuss here as well. It's just an open forum. Thank you, Miss Panjanali. What about you? Cindy, was that you, bro?
That wasn't me.
Okay, well,
I'm not that. I'm not that quick.
Just to mention, we just get on there, and that is our hangout. So we're there pretty much all the time. It's just, as I said, an open forum. Do we do readings? Do we do anything like that? Not really. We just get into any topic and conversations. But we do dig deep, and we do assist as much as we can, depending on where the individual is. So if you'd like to join, there is information there. There are rooms in there with links and some information about chakras, about symbolism, and so forth. So yeah, if you come in, enjoy, chat, talk, and how deep you go, well, that'll be up to you how much you can handle.
Yep. I mean, the only time I do readings on the Discord is when someone sends me in the mail a set of cards. A new set of cards. I'll break them out and I'll I'll test them on the guinea pigs. I mean, the people in Discord.
There
Okay.
is a section. Look, there is a section. I'll just mention as well. There is a section in there. If you do read cards and you want to practice, and there's somebody there who's prepared to be your guinea pig, you can join in there. And if someone wants to sit in with you and you want to offer them a reading, that is completely up to you. It's not a site about advertising or paying or any money exchange. So don't come in there to make money. It's not about that whatsoever. It's just about getting together and assisting each other to where we are at this moment. And that is all.
And it's Discord's a private, and Discord's a private server, so it's so it's all good. Okay, I'm using the deck for the run out readings is the Mystical Unicorn deck. I love unicorns. Actually, I was told the other day that I had.
What do you go unicorn? If you don't like unicorns, what do you use them?
I got told the other day someone was saying you got unicorns around you.
You got unicorns around you.
Magic. Oh yeah, and two big fucking wolves. Two big ass fucking wolves. He said they're fucking huge, man. You got two of them. Let's see it. You want a piece? You want a spiritual piece of me? You can get past these big puppies. Okay. Sally, sorry, I didn't forget about you. Okay. Unicorns magic. Come on, guys. Unicorns. What does Sally need to hear? Sally, you're being asked to shift a perception. One sec, let me just tune into you. Sally, can you just big breath in, big breath out and focus on that heart space? When you breathe in, Sally, as you breathe out, I want you to imagine all the energy going down your feet, down your body, into your feet, and into the Gaia, into the ground. And Sally, I want you to take a big breath in right now, and as you breathe in, take another one. I want you to breathe up and bring all the energy up to your pineal gland, and then hold it there. Put your focus in the pressure. So as you breathe in, okay, because you can keep that heart and the energy clear at the moment. There's a pineal activation trying to happen on you at the moment. Okay, powers that be are working on your third eye. So just stay there, Sally. Put all your focus. Can you put all your focus on your third eye for me? Imagine a big envelope of purple light around you. Okay, violet light all around you, Sally. Take a breathe in, breathe up through your feet, earth energy right up through your feet. And just breathe it up your body. Hold it in that third eye. Feel the pressure. Even if it's a little bit of headache. All right? Behind your eyes and the back of your skull, right in the middle. Then let it go. Then breathe in through your feet. As you're going through third eye activation, doing the work on your third eye, I would recommend look up Dr. Joe Dispenza, third eye meditation. He's got a really powerful one, which is an energetic one. But at the same time, this is where we've got to release any hurts, any judgments on other people. Why? Because it blocks our heart. It dulls our heart, and we need the heart as the bridge energy point, okay, for a whole system. So as you're trying to get your third eye happening, okay, you've got to, right? You've got to clear that heart space to bring more energy to it. Because what happens is when we activate our third eye and we've got a clouded heart, we start to latch on to all sorts of nasties in the astral. They start feeding us information for life force, and that's what we don't want. Okay, we want it to be pure. Okay. Okay, switch on the inner light and bring it for, this is about you switching on, and you're going to get visions, you're going to get all sorts of stuff. Okay, time to start fulfilling this divine potential. So the universe is asking you to do the work, asking you to really, at the moment, it wants you to focus on the third eye, purple, purple, purple. Okay, wrap yourself in gold light, wrap yourself in violet flame. Okay, that's what the universe is wanting you to do at the moment. Okay, I hope that's assisted. Still pinging.
Yeah, still
and laugh the sugar. That's for
it. Third eye. The expectations is the only thing that you're holding on to. Other than that, instead of thinking about what you want, because there is this expectation that seems to be right in front of you, you keep focusing on that. And as Brooke just mentioned, what is occurring is that there could be a possibility, we'll just state it like that you're being fed misinformation. Yeah. So just be careful of what you're expecting or what you're wanting as well. I'll add to that aspect of it. Hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense to you.
Yeah, because you get people that just want to get messages, and then other entities come and say, "I'll give you a message. We'll do swapsies." Life force for messages. A lot of people get trapped in that. It's a pity because it's third eye's brilliant. Okay, Jennifer, did someone just donate? Phew. No, lucky. It's hard sometimes, Jennifer, when the world has expectations of what people should be and what you want, and it's almost where you're in at the moment. It feels like you see that heartache. You see, it's almost like a frustration in the world. You're getting frustrated with certain things around you. They're not the way you feel they should be. Okay, and some days it does your head in. So you got people around you that it's just, oh God, they don't see, and that's okay that they don't see. It's okay that they don't see things, and that's just where they are. That's just where they're at. That's just their path. That's just their understanding. We can't force that upon anyone. And at the moment, the universe is asking you to shift your perception. Okay, and have a truly look at you. I know that you want change, and I know you want people to see, and I know that you want people to know the richness that that you're starting to see, and stuff that you're starting to wear, people close to you. Okay, that's not your job. Okay, that's just going to create frustration, more resistance. Okay, it's about you it's about you focusing on yourself at the moment, shining that light and connecting, to help all humanity. We've got to do the work. We've got to shift ourselves. And the universe is asking it to bring it back to you and focus on your health at the moment. Focus on yourself, your body, your health. Get you right at the moment and stop. I know it's frustrating with the other people around you when you want so desperately for other people. But, people are here for a season, a reason, a lifetime. And it doesn't matter how much we love them sometimes. We can't hold on to that. Okay? We have to do it for ourselves. We can't do it for them. And all the wishing in the world won't make it so. Okay, so you're being asked to focus on yourself so you can bring that abundance into your life and shine that light everywhere for the whole Gaia, for the whole collective. Okay, but at the moment, health is really important for you. This is self-nurturing. This is when you focus on, okay, look, I've got to change my diet. I've got to do some exercise, or I've got to look at where I'm putting my energy so I'm not stressing myself out. Whatever it may be, you've got to start to bring that focus back to yourself and start working on yourself. And as you start to do that, your energy starts to rise. When people come into your field, there's three things that happen. When you start to shift your energy, when you start to rise in energy and do the work, there's three things that happen with people around you. One, okay, they want to come closer, so they'll get drawn to you and they want to raise in that. And that's how we assist people. Two, they won't be able to handle it. Their shit will come up and they'll try to get out of your field. They'll get out of your field. Or three, their shit will come up and they'll try to pull you back down to their level. And it feels like you've got a lot of that happening around. I've got stuff like that happening around with me at the moment. Okay, and you've really just got to bring it back to your center. You've got to bring it back to yourself and focus on yourself at the moment. So you can shine the light, so you can be a beacon to others, not telling everyone how to believe. That shit don't work. That just pushes people away. Okay, I hope that's assisted you.
Sorry, Jennifer. That's the first thing I want to ask. For myself, it feels like you're not really ready to accept certain things. Your perception, change your perception. And that's all I can really say to anything else or what Brooke stated. Just change your perception and look at things very differently. You're missing something, but it's right there in front of you. That's all I have for you.
Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, you missed it. Me and Stathi went on for half an hour. And we're deleting the show as soon as we finish it, so you can't go back to it.
Michelle, the first thing that comes up for me is to say to you is, avoidance, 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 and more avoidance.
And your avoidance confirmation card is divine potential. Fulfill your destiny. Be all that you can. Which one do you want? Do you want the avoidance? Or you want the shiny unicorn? Or do you want the shiny unicorn, Michelle?
Yeah, what is you avoiding? There's a lot that it seems like there's a lot that you're avoiding. You're keeping your focus somewhere something that you're choosing to distract yourself with for some reason. Well, I think you're lost in the distraction more than anything else.
Another card. Freedom of truth. Communicate honestly. Be who you truly are with yourself. You're allowed one more. I pick. I thought you were going to call me a prick. Oh, I've been called worse. And your last card is oneness. Look for the common humanity. Invoke Lemurian light. Sounds like big picture to me, Michelle. Big picture, big picture, big picture. I don't need to, I can, you know what you need to do. Okay? The longer we draw it out, the more resistance, the more frustration, the more bad karma we bring on ourselves. Okay.
Time for acceptance. You got a lot.
Yeah, what do you got to
while
lose,
go.
Michelle? What do you got to lose?
Acceptance, Michelle. You're the again avoidance. You're hoping. Yeah. Hope.
Yeah. The only time avoidance is truly beneficial is when you're in a meteor storm.
Mm-hmm. Or a
Then it's-
hailstorm,
or a
especially the
hailstorm.
hails that we get these days. The ones we get these days.
Okay. Or when you're at a family barbecue, avoidance is always good.
No, that's the one. Yeah, that's the most important one, I think, isn't it? Yeah, family barbecue. I think it's actually starting before you even get to that. Try and avoid it, but yes. Anyway, okay, guys.
Okay,
This
thanks,
man's gotta
people.
go.
And remember,
If you
Discord?
want, sorry, go. I was going to say the same thing. So before you go and do yours, I was going to say pretty much the same thing. If you want your truth to be shattered, come to Discord. If you want to question reality, come to Discord. If you want your beliefs to be shattered, come to Discord. If you're happy where you are and you know it, stay where you are, and don't come to Discord. But yeah, we're there
Yeah, do
to
it. And
assist
don't-
anywhere we can.
don't be afraid to throw a spanner in his works when he's doing ranting.
Oh yeah, go for it. Go
Because you got to
for it,
test
go
it.
for
You got to test it. You got to push back against it to see how strong it is.
I'm happy for
Don't
a
have to believe
challenge.
it.
I don't want
Okay.
anyone to believe anything I say. Don't believe anything. Jeez.
Mm,
Believing.
That's it.
So yes, if you want to be challenged, if you're ready to go deep and question your reality, Discord's a
Yeah.
place. So until
That's it.
next time,
Yeah.
bye from me,
Embrace
Brooke.
embrace your inner unicorn, or pull out the toast and put unicorn meat on it. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want.
I'm all right.
Oh, where's Angelina when you need to razz her up?
Okay. Where are you, Angela?
Okay. See you, people.
Okay, peoples.
Bye.
Till next time, have a great weekend. Uru.